Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Now guys, I have used this Yoruba adage before, but it is suited to this space now, so we repeat. Ẹni tó bá gbé adìyẹ òtòṣì, ó gbé talaroka. So that's the adage. Ẹni tó bá gbé adìyẹ òtòṣì, ó gbé ti alaroka. So now what does that mean? What that means is if you steal the chicken of a poor person, the whole community will hear about it and hear about what you did. That is the loose translation. Of course, the Yoruba language is too rich to translate literally to English, but that is the loose meaning of it. So with that guys, I bring you this. Kogi election, you have verbal diarrhea. Dino Melaye tells Oshiomole. So that's the headline. Kogi election, you have verbal diarrhea. Dino Melaye tells Adams Oshiomole. So now let's see now what the beef is between the Kogi man and the short little man from Edo State. Candidate of the People's Democratic Party PDP in the Kogi West Senatorial Rerun election, Senator Dino Melaye has accused the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress APC, Adams Oshiomole, of suffering from verbal diarrhea. Melaye was responding to Oshiomole's remark that all 16 senators that decamped from the party alongside former Senate President Bukola Saraki have all been punished. The APC national chairman, whilst speaking with State House correspondents after a meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari at the presidential villa, Abuja, last week, had said all the senators have been sacked from the Senate. Oshiomole had also declared that Melaye would be defeated during the rerun election in Kogi State. Reacting, Melaye stressed that the APC national chairman cannot determine the outcome of the supplementary election to be conducted by the Independent National Election Commission, INEC. Well, let's just pause there for the moment. I think really this Dino Melaye is just having a joke with the people because of course Adams Oshiomole is going to determine the outcome of the election. He has been determining the outcome of the election since February. So what then is Kogi senatorial thing that he will not determine? This is the guy that determined the presidency of Nigeria and instructed Mahmoud Yakubu to reappoint Malam Buhari. So who is Dino Melaye that I cannot give simple instructions to get rid of him? So we carry on. Featuring on Channels Television, Melaye said the verbal diarrhea by the chairman of APC, boasting that 16 of us left the APC and I am the only one standing, and in a matter of days he said I will leave the Senate. I want to say that is human verdict, but there is a God verdict. My seat will not be vacant. I will continue to be a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria by the grace of God in the next 4 years. I won the election and we have our pink copies of our unit results. These have been tabulated and clearly I won the election, and Smart Adeyemi in his good conscience knows that I won the election. So now verbal diarrhea of course is what Dino Melaye is now accusing the short little man from Edo State as suffering from. Of course he's saying this on Channels Television, so he has to be polite in his language. So the term that he has used, of course, that he has chosen to use is verbal diarrhea. But of course if you meet Dino Melaye in the company of his friends and you ask his opinion, he will tell you that the guy is chatting shit. The guy is chatting shit is what he would say in a more convivial atmosphere where he's more relaxed. I mean, just look at the two elements that we're contending with there. Dino Melaye, a Baba Salah, and then this short little man from Edo State, even more clownish. This one is Samanja. Which one is Samanja? Let's say Dino Melaye is Samanja because Samanja is more serious, and this Adams Oshiomole, the short little man from Edo State, is Baba Salah. So Dumb and Dumber is effectively what is contending for political relevance within the Nigerian space now, and we are looking to the future in terms of development, and these are the people of course that are now charting the path. Can you imagine what sort of development? Just pause for a moment and reflect on it. what sort of a development, what sort of a way forward can be charted by somebody like Adams Oshiomole for the Nigerian state, or Buhari even? This is really something we have to think of, because the world is not waiting for Nigeria to get it right. The world is moving forward. We're moving into the eras of artificial intelligence, and then we're from there moving into the era of space travel. So the world is moving on relentlessly forward, but Nigeria is still contending with a no certificate president and a national chairman like Adams Oshiomole, and the person that is purporting to hold them to honesty is an element like Dino Melaye, and we think we're getting something right. What exactly is going to be gotten right within that trilogy? Just take those three names as an example of the Nigerian space. Adams Oshiomole, Malam Buhari, and Dino Melaye. What good can, let them sit in a room for 100 years, what good can ever come out of those three brains, the brains of those three people? So these are the people, of course, that are ruling Nigeria. Conversations in the comment section. You are chatting shit is what Melaye is saying to the short little man from Edo State. What says you? But before you come share thoughts, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. Bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Then come tell me what you are making of this going on in the comment section. So I'll leave you here. Join in the comment section. But here I say peace.